Okay, I mean, it's still just a black screen, huh? I don't know why I can't. There he is. You can see me now? Now you see me. Guys, for the last half an hour, I've been like yelling and screaming and saying, why is no one interacting with me? Why is everybody ignoring me? Uh, I don't know what happened. I went off of this screen to go to Discord to talk to Jolie real quick. And when I came back on, now it comes on. So I don't know why it. I've been doing this live stream for over 36 minutes, 37 minutes now. I was actually yelling at Nick Rich, and I was calling him bad names. Now, I wasn't really calling him bad names, but I was asking. Okay, am I now it's buffering? Am I back? Can you guys see me now? And is the thing? Am I back? Can you guys see me now? And is the thing in my face? Let me know if it's stopped buffering. Now I'm back. I guess I'm back. Twisted painting. I guess I just cannot move from the spot. All I did was turn in this. I'm sitting at a bench, and when I turned, it started buffering again. Nick Rich, back to synchronized video. Jolie back again. Anna Moore, you are good. Okay, I'm not going to move. I'm going to try not to move. Hello, everybody. I've been doing this live stream for almost 38 minutes, just so you know. And when I first got on, Paul Burrows was there, and I think Search for You, and I think maybe DPD 5840 84 or whatever. And so I thought it was working okay, but then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, you froze." And then I came outside. I thought it would be better, and it just so for the last half an hour I've been like yelling and screaming at you guys because I'm like, "Can you hear me? Why are you guys ignoring me? Why is no one giving me any response?" So I don't know. It might go out again. It might be out right now. I don't even know. I might be frozen up again. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm down here at Sam's Town. I just went and saw a movie. I've said this like 10 times now. I feel like I'm in Groundhog's Day. I just had to get out of the house. Julie says, I figured your phone died. Well, I am down to 35%, so I guess I'll have to. I did bring my charger and everything, but I'm out here on a bench, and there's no outlets out here. Anyhow, I had to get out of the house because they were going to do this. They're going to spray the apartment. They were doing an extra heavy duty spray, so I had to be out of the house, and they told me to be out for 4 hours. And apparently, I left at about 9 a.m. or a little after 9, I think. So I've been out of there since 9. But they called, I called the office there. And she said they didn't start until about 1, I think. So she said probably not to come back until about 5. And it's 4:14 now, so I got another 46 minutes or whatever. Jolie says, did you think the whole chat was playing an epic prank on you? I don't know. I was getting angry because I was like, why aren't you guys answering me? Why aren't you telling me can you hear? Because I was asking, can you hear me? Can you see me? And I was getting no responses. And then Aaron made a response where I thought it was to me, but apparently it was a response to the other people, to the rest of the people in the chat. So then that made me think like, oh, so I am getting through, and you guys aren't answering me. Because I was asking for thumbs ups, and all that kind of shit. Anna Moore says they should give you a hotel room for the night. I asked if they have like hotel vouchers or if they can get me a hotel, and she said no. And so I said, okay, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. And it wasn't a bug bomb. I thought maybe it was a bug bomb, and so then I didn't want to go back in. Right? But she said no. They just sprayed. They just did because I had to take everything out of all my cabinets. in the kitchen and the cabinets in the bathroom. There's only that one little cabinet, and I just stuck everything in the closet. Or like there's like a well, there's in the closet, and there's like another what looks like a pantry, but I use that for all kinds of stuff. And I just stuck everything in there. But anyhow, I'm not worried about it. Big Hook says Rocky Road ice cream. There you go. The reason I did the what's your favorite ice cream is because when I started this video 41 minutes ago, I was eating an ice cream. I was eating a chocolate ice cream cone, and I was sitting here on the bench. That's another thing I was doing. I was really getting cranky and grouchy because I was trying to hold the phone in one hand and eat the ice cream in the other hand, and I was getting ice cream dripping all over my hand and making a mess and being all sticky and I was really getting angry about that. You guys missed that, the anger. You know, I know you guys like it when I get grouchy. But Fancy says he was telling Rich off. Did you hear it? Did you hear that? Did it get through? And then Rich retracted his message and probably left and will never come back now. Anamore says, I got a notification at 7 p.m., 4 p.m. your time. That was 16 minutes ago. Fancy says, mint chip. Twisted Painting says, I was actually making fun of some of your guys' answers to the ice cream question, but I don't think you guys heard that. Twisted Painting says, finished filming today, part of the new project. After dinner, I'm going to start the battle with the video editor and see if I can make something of it. Dick Rich says, can you remove the... No, I can't. That's another thing I was getting angry about. Yeah, I know. It covers my face. I have to go over here. I was trying to, Nick, and for some reason I can't. So I'll never do that again. Because I've never done this before. Because I am doing this directly from the YouTube app or whatever, the YouTube thing. And it's different than the Prism app. But yeah, I know it covers your face even if you answer it. So I'll just have to go like this. I know you want to see my beautiful face. Jolie says I had a hot fudge sundae about that time. We were having ice cream together. Oh, nice. And I was thinking about because they had hot fudge sundaes, and because I like hot fudge sundaes, and I was almost going to get one, and I was like, oh, I'll just get an ice cream cone. So we almost would have had ice cream sundaes, the same thing, or hot fudge sundaes. Michael McAndrew says, what year is this? Anamore Mint Fancy. Fancy says 2025. Hi, Fancy. I think was that a rhetorical question, I hope? But anyhow, I'm out here. I don't know what you guys picked up, but here I am. I'm outside. I'm at Sam's Town. You can't really see the sign because it's blocked by I'm underneath this portico. Maybe they call it a portico. And there's the movie theater is connected to the casino. I went and saw a movie today. Just trying to kill some time. So like I said, I left around a little after 9. I walked down to Denny's. Denny's was a little further than I thought it was, but I went ahead and had Denny's for breakfast. Actually, I still had my free breakfast, my free little... You know how Denny's gives you that little everyday value slam for free on your birthday? And it was still good until the 30th or whatever. So I went ahead and just had that and some coffee. And then I looked down the street and I was like, well, shit, I'm almost right down here at Sam's Town. So I walked a little further to Sam's Town, and then I went and saw a movie. And just to try to kill time. But it was actually a pretty good movie. I saw the new Leonardo DiCaprio. See, this is the thing. I kind of explained this already, but you guys, the thing wasn't working. But it's the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, and I still, for some reason, can't remember the title. It's like One Thing After Another, I think it's called. And it was a pretty good movie. I liked it. I really liked it. I had a little some issues with it. But, I mean, I don't know if I want to talk about the issues because it might be a spoiler. But I thought it was good. I liked it. This was a pretty good movie. Anyhow, I am getting kind of a low. I'm down to 31%. I'm sitting out here, no place to plug in. I did bring my charger, my cord with me. Um, I just got to make sure I got enough battery because I don't feel like walking back home. I walked here, but I think I'm going to take an Uber home because I just don't feel like walking back. I guess I could. I think it's only a couple miles. I'm not really sure. It's not that far. I walked here. It might be, I wonder if it's even less than 2 miles. I almost feel bad getting an Uber for that short of a distance, but it's just far enough where I just don't feel like walking home. Anymore, was it a thriller? It was kind of a thriller. It was about Leonardo DiCaprio was in this like I guess they would consider themselves to be revolutionists or revolutionaries, but basically they were, terrorists. And the thing my issue is that these would be what I think you would say they would be left-wing terrorists. And I know that they do exist, and I know there are left-wing leftist terrorists that do resort to violence, and to blowing things up. But to me, right away I was kind of turned off because of all the stuff that's going on now, and all the rhetoric and all the accusations by, say, Stephen Miller or even Trump, about how it's the left wingers that are so violent and doing all this violence. When the reality is that, the overwhelming majority of domestic terrorism is, performed or is done by right wing, ultra right wing nationalist, racist nationalist groups that do the overwhelming majority of it. But in the movie, it does touch. I mean, there's also another group in this movie that are, and it's a really weird. It's totally fictional. Both these groups are in the movie are I guess fictitious, I guess. But I think really creepy. The right wing one was really creepy, and I think this is see. This is my bias. I bought into that as being more real than the left-wing one. Anyhow, as it turns out, okay, DiCaprio is part of this group, and then something happens where the group sort of has to go on the run and go into hiding. But one of the women in his organization there, he had a relationship with and had a daughter with. And then when they split up and went into hiding, he took the baby, and then it sort of flash forwards like 16 years later, and then there's the baby. And so I don't want to give too much away, but it's like after 16 years, then they have to go on the run again, or because they kind of found where they were. So that's basically it. I mean, there's more. There's way much more to it. It was really good. I really liked it. I would recommend it if you like that type of a movie that I just sort of described there, But there's James Jaramillo says, "What the H? Why am I getting a screen asking my favorite ice cream and no video? Are you getting no video? Doggone it! Are we at no video again?" Twister says, "You're correct, John. I'm not sure what I was correct about." Let's see. Michael Bear says, "Just kidding." All I'm getting is the chat, says James Jaramillo. Reboot. Someone told to reboot. Anyhow, I'm outdoors. Apparently the spot I'm at is not a very good place to do a live stream from. You can see here I am outdoors. That's part of the sign. I'm at this casino and off the strip here in Vegas, Sam's Town it's called. I'm just out here killing time. gonna go head back to the apartment in a little bit. Should be safe for me to go back to the apartment. I had they did a really I guess a heavy duty spraying today to get those god dang bugs out. Let's see here. Christina and Sun Ghost Squad says, even this is all black, maybe I have to restart. Yeah, restart. Jolie says video is good. I guess some of you got to restart for some reason. I don't know why. And Amor says, glad you enjoyed it. I want to see... Oh, the Springsteen movie. Me too. That comes out next week. I think on the 24th. I for sure am going to see that. Fancy says, I see you. Thank you, Fancy. Give me the feedback. I was getting so angry earlier. I really was. I was getting angry because no one was responding. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if that's going to show, if that will be on the replay or not. The replay might show the whole thing. Like when it goes to the replay, you might see the whole thing where I'm like, kind of like, not really cussing you guys out, but I was definitely getting grouchy and grumpy. And the replay, it might have that on there. I don't know. The stream didn't work. It's getting harder. The sun's kind of going down under this portico thing. It's getting harder for me to see now. Twisted Nurse Painting says, Trucker John, you were correct about how the vast majority of domestic terrorists are right-wingers. Yeah. And so I guess my only issue with the movie is that, and it's probably not even, like, who cares? I mean, I don't know if, I don't know if it matters, but I'm just thinking, like, it makes it look like, oh, it's like both sides do it equally, or whatever, you know what I mean? When that's not really the case. Jeff Curry says, hey, Jolie, fancy seeing you here. And so today's Wednesday, so we got Liberal Dan to look forward to tonight, right? That Liberal Dan should be on tonight. Dodgers won last night, so Dodgers go up 2-0 over Milwaukee. Roxanne says, howdy, TJ and Loungers. I saw Roxanne in here a long time ago, but apparently didn't see me because it was a black screen and no audio, I think. Susan Jones, does anyone else have, what's their favorite? Yeah, it is, and I can't take it. It won't let me. I can't take it down. So I just did that at the very beginning because I was eating ice cream, and I thought, well, I'll ask the question. Christine and Sun Ghost Squad says, hi, everyone. I'm going to try to restart my phone because I don't have any picture or sound. Yeah, try that. Nick Rich says, Chuggertron is unprepared, low battery, and a messed up screen. Nick Rich, this is just called impromptu. This is an impromptu. It's not, that's the nature of impromptu. Rosanna Butter Pecan. I got chocolate today. I think Suzanne Forseppi's here. Hey, Suzanne. Suzanne says all ice cream is her favorite. Susie Jones says shorts aren't playing. Jolie says, I hope it does, and with a laughing until you're crying emoji. So I'm not sure what that was in response to. Roxanne says, anyone else? Oh, yeah. Well, I think everyone is, because Susie Jones says pistachio almond fudge. Hey, 007 Troll Slayer is here. Hey, good to see you, 007. We're just doing, this is an impromptu. I just thought I'd come on since I didn't do like a regular show today, and I've been out of the apartment since 9 o'clock this morning, my time, because they were doing some extra heavy duty bug spraying. And so I got, I've just been out killing time out here. And now the sun is like right. And I'm afraid to move. Okay, I'm going to move. I don't know if it's going to lose the signal or not. Because now the sun, it's right in the sun. But anyhow, hopefully I didn't lose the signal just by standing up. But Citizen says, yeah, video is down, shorts aren't playing, and I get error messages. Anamore says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you for that reminder, Anamore. Hey, Diane Russell's here. Hey, Diane, good to see you. Number 18. Like number 18. Oh, good to see you. This is just an impromptu. I just thought I'd come in and hang out for a little bit while I'm killing time. Citizen Jones says, I get video on my tablet, but not on my phone. Roxanne79 says, have we heard when Hal is coming back? I heard Friday. Yeah, did you guys see the Andrea finally? That's another thing I was talking about, and I think when nobody was listening. Andrea finally, here we are Wednesday, finally got around to dropping a little message in Discord that, you know, Hal's on and off this week because of the problems he's having because he's out on the road. But she did say on Friday they'll be back to regular programming. So I don't know why it took him so long to just drop a message real quick. Like I said, it takes 2 seconds. Susie Jones says, Boston Brian's on tonight. I'm going to listen to Liberal Dan. I'd rather listen to The Major and to Liberal Dan, actually. But, hey, what, you know, still a good choice, so... whatever you prefer, you know. Christina says, restarted my phone. I see nothing. Michael McGanner says video and audio is working fine for him. Bethany S. Arbus, a chocolate like butter pecan, or a good chocolate shake. I don't count that as ice cream, but okay. James Jaramillo says, I see Sir TJ now, but still getting. Yeah, that's gonna stay on because it won't. I haven't figured out how to take it off, how to take it down. So we're gonna, and I'm gonna be ending the stream here in a bit before I run out of battery. This is just impromptu. Roxanne says, Angry Ginger at 8, Boston right 8:30. Okay, thanks for the update there. I've been watching a little bit of that Angry Ginger also. When I see him on there. Christina's son, Ghost Squad says, vanilla ice cream is my favorite, by the way, and then you can add stuff to it. I mean, caramel, or chocolate fudge, chocolate chips, peanut butter. I don't care what you add to the vanilla. Yeah, it's a good base. I guess it's a good base. Roxanne79 says, working much better on my iPad. Yippee. Now Susie Jones says, I'm not getting video on my phone. Fancy says, no show tonight, Christina. I think I caught up. Nick Rich says, take it off, eh? I can't take it off. It won't let me take it off, eh? Jolie says, I just checked the stream on my phone. I see what you guys are seeing now. It's so weird. So the people on the phones are having the problems, apparently. But not on a computer, I guess. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna I'm probably just gonna end it now, anyhow, and I'm gonna call up an Uber and head on home. I almost was thinking about seeing another movie, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I should just go to work or something. I don't know. Since there's no Dodger baseball tonight, this would be a good night for me to go to work. Because when the Dodgers are on, I'm like, I want to watch the game. Maybe we can hang out for a few more minutes. I wanted to move to this other bench. A nice cloud came out because when the sun was out, it totally made it so I couldn't even see the screen. And now there's a cloud, and I'm kind of afraid to move because of the signal. Let me know. Well, let me know if it goes dark again or whatever. Anamore says, I'm on my phone and I can see you, TJ. So that's weird. I don't know why. Some people can and some people can't. Nick Rich says, go to work, get a bag of cash from Del Taco. Yeah. That would be nice, man. I would love to get a Del Taco bag with 50 grand in it. Susie Jones says, something is weird. Yeah, it is weird, like that some people are seeing this okay and some people aren't. I don't know. And then I have to go down here because I can't take the stupid question down. I can just go over the top, or I can go over here in the bottom. But or I can try to hold it out, and then my arm will get sore. And then so. But I guess that's it for today, guys. Yeah. Go check out your shows. The Boston Brian's on, Liberal Dan. The Major will be coming up in a little bit. I'll be on tomorrow. There's no more bug spraying for a couple more weeks. They are going to come back and do it again in a couple weeks, I guess, where I have to be out of the house and have all the cupboards, all the cabinets empty. But I should be able to do a show tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And we'll do a regular show, a really big show right here. Anamore says the question is gone. Oh, really? On my screen, I still have it up. So, Michael McAndrew says there are 2 streams. I think the old one doesn't work. I think. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Susie says shorts are absent from the tablet. Diane says hi, Croc Glocks. Oh, did I skip? I didn't see Croc Glocks. Oh, there's Croc Glocks. Says seeing only word bubble asking what's your favorite ice cream. Diane Russell, I'm not using my laptop and I can see you as well. Okay, well, yeah, it's a mystery. It's one of those YouTube mysteries where who knows why things do what they do, James Jaramillo answering question on screen, none. None? Really? None? Are you kidding me? Croc Glocks is saying hi to Diane Russell. Hello, Croc Glocks. I don't know if I've ever seen you before. I don't know if this is somebody who we know who has an extra separate account, another YouTube channel, or if you're just completely someone that I've never known before. I don't know, and I don't need to know. I don't have to know. Anamore says it came back weird. It came back weird at Nick Rich. So as I was saying, I guess I am down to like 21% battery, which is probably plenty, but I want to make sure I have enough to call up the Uber. Twist Nerve Painting says my favorite is whatever ice cream my wife is making at the time. James Adamino says question came right back. Sorry, it's such an issue. I know you guys want to gaze upon my beauty. And that this thing is distracting from my handsomeness. But I'll be back on tomorrow with a full screen. No big quiet question in the middle of the screen. Michael McAndrew says might be someone sending a bad ad. I don't know. All right, so hopefully the poison won't kill me, and I'll be on tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And what else is going on? Anything else? Yeah, we got the shows, other shows. I guess that's it. I was thinking about getting something to eat again. Even though I did have the ice cream, that kind of spoiled my appetite for dinner. And there's not really much at home to eat anyhow. I wonder if I should get something. I wonder if I should just go back to Denny's and get something. In that case, I would probably just walk home. Because it's kind of like, Denny's is kind of like halfway between where I'm at now and to my apartment. So it's like I would just, if I'm going to get something to eat at Denny's, I would just walk to Denny's, and then after I'm done eating, just walk the rest back home. So I wonder if I should do that. I don't know. Twisting Her Pain says, Trucker John, have a good night. Stay healthy. Well, thank you. Thanks for being here. Twisting Her Pain. Knox says 79. That's a good idea. Walk to Denny's and then home is good for it. Yeah, I know. I need to walk more. Like I said, I think I'm only like 2 miles home from where I live. I should be able to do 2 miles without killing myself. You know? Well, I'm down to 20%. I might just get it to go at Denny's and just take it home and eat it. I don't know. Nick Rich, 10,000 steps a day. No thanks. I can't do 2,000. I can't do 10,000. I tried to do that. Remember, it was a year ago or so. I was going to have a big video series of me doing 10,000 steps a day. I don't think I lasted one day. It's pretty sad when just walking 10,000 steps wipes you out. Fancy says, okay, see you later. Thanks, Fancy. Thanks for dropping by. I do appreciate you for coming on in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share while you're here. Twisting Their Pain says, have a good evening, everyone. I'm off for a few fast falls with the video editor. Alrighty, TNP, good to see you. Jeff Curry's here. Jeff says, nearest Denny's here closed down, reopened. As a weed store. Now parking lot is always full. Drive-through is insane. Roxanne 79 says, I'd eat it there, give you more time for poison to dissipate. Yeah, I was thinking that too, yeah. And also give me more time to recover from the walk from here to there. Janelle Walker's here. Hello, Janelle. Good to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Christina says, sorry, guys, I can't see or hear anything. I don't know what's going on. I restarted the phones and it still is good thing. Sorry to hear about that, Christina. Sorry about that. Jolie says 10,000 steps is 5 miles a day. No thanks. Is it that far? Yeah, well. Yeah, I keep forgetting how old I am. I used to run that much. I used to run. No, actually, I didn't do 5 miles. But I would run about 4 miles. I used to be able to run. I was just training for like 5Ks and stuff back in my late 20s, early 30s, and I was trying to build up I wanted to do like a half marathon. Well, I was kind of building up. I wanted to do a 10K, and then I wanted to do a half marathon, then I wanted to do a marathon, and then so for off and on, because my training regimens are just stupid, where I would stop and then have to get back into it. So I was kind of off and on. So I was just sort of stuck at doing these 5Ks. But I would try, and 5Ks are only like 3.2 miles, I think. But I would do 4 miles every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would run 4 miles, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I would only run like 2 miles. But I found it. If I was going to run 4 miles like every day, I know how I am, and I knew I would have quit. So I had a pretty good thing going there for a while, for a few years, like in my 30s, early 30s. And I was probably in the best shape of my life, even better than when I played football. Although I was kind of playing football right around then too, because I played some semi-pro. But I found out that it was really good for me to just do 4 miles Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 miles on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Saturdays I didn't do any running unless it was a 5K day, to do the 5K over the weekend, or I just played a lot of sports, because I knew that back then I was pretty active, and I was in softball leagues, and I was in basketball league, and I was in oh, I said softball already, didn't I? I guess I was in, and plus just whatever running around I would do. And then that was a good formula because it would I think it allowed my body to recover well, you know, and I was just always active, and but not anymore. Damon Dog, depends on why I'm running. But now I would just be happy if I could just, I guess, like walk without being in pain, you know. But now even walking hurts. My knee, my ankle, my back. You know, getting old sucks. It really does. No, I don't care what anybody tells you. Getting old sucks. Okay, am I still on? Because I moved my position, and I'm afraid to move in any direction and lose the signal. I don't want to lose the signal. Oh, well. Damon Dog, thumbs up. So I'm still good. Okay. All right. So I guess there's nothing much else to talk about. Janelle says I can see you. And I should go before I run out of battery. But Michael McGuire says, so if Damon gets caught with the neighbor's wife, he can run real fast. And oh, Damon Dog. Is Damon Dog being the dog? Is he being the dog? Is Damon Dog here, by the way? Did I not say hello to Damon Dog? Oh, there's Damon Dog. Oh, Damon Dog gave me the thumbs up. Okay. For some reason, yeah, Damon Dog's here. So I don't think I had said hi to you earlier, did I? Did I say hi to you earlier, Damon Dog? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyhow, thanks for being here, Damon Dog. I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. This is just an little impromptu video or live stream. I am right here out in front of the Sam's Town hotel casino. There goes security. Security's gonna kick me out. No, I'm just kidding. Damon Dog, I'm happily unencumbered. Jeff Curry says, Jolie, I just know how to convert from standard to metric, like Doug McKenzie said how to do it. Take off to the Great White North. Janelle said he just got there. Damon Dog says it's all good. Kinky Streets is here. Hey, Kinky Streets, hello. Thanks for jumping on in into the old. This isn't the driver's lounge. Well, I guess you guys are always in the driver's lounge, aren't you? But I'm outdoors. I'm out of doors right now. And I actually had to put on a little bit of a sweater today. It was kind of cool. The high was only in the 60s, and when I left the house or the apartment, it was still in the 50s. And a little breezy, so I was like, oh, I better throw on a little jacket since I'm going to be out here walking and stuff. So it was kind of cool today, but I like it. I really enjoying the weather. This is a great time of year. I really hate the fucking summers here. They're just unbearable. And so now this is where we can start enjoying the weather for the next, hopefully 6 months or so. And you know. But the summers are just too fucking brutal. Too fucking brutal here. Oh, Kinky Streets is TJ on. See, I guess Kinky can't see me either. Someone should tell Kinky maybe to restart. Michael says audio and video is working. So yeah, for some people it's working. For some of you it's not. I don't know if it seems like it doesn't matter if it's on your phone or your live. So. Someone should tell Kinky Streets just to reboot it or something. Okay, now it's working. Oh, okay. So now it's working. Okay, yeah. I'm in a real spotty, I guess this is a spotty area. I'm under this portico thing in front of a casino. And it's been spotty the whole time. I've been doing this for 75 minutes now, an hour and 15 minutes. And it's been spotty the whole time. Nick Rich says, could it be internet service provider that some folks have it? I don't know. I think it's my location. It has to do with it. Croc Glock says, I went incognito, but still seeing only the ice cream question. Michael McAndrew says, I think there may have been a bad video start and there are maybe 2 streams, one bad. I don't know. I don't know, because I didn't really officially restart it. I left the screen and a couple times, and then it seemed like it came back on. But maybe that made 2 different streams. Maybe there might even be 3 different streams at this point. I don't know. Michael says the audio and video has been excellent. David Duck says also we are going through very active coronal mass ejections, sunspots, radiation in the atmosphere. James Adamino says even on my PC, I click on, I'm getting an error occurred. All right, James, I'm sorry to hear about that. All right, so for all the folks that can hear me, just tell all the people that can't hear me that I'm thankful to all you guys for being here. Thanks for being here. And I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the regular live stream at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Okay? All right, that's it. So I'm going to go. I only got 14% left in my battery, so I got to go. All right, guys, thanks a lot for hanging out with me. Sorry for all the issues, the transmission issues and everything else, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be better. Jolie says multiplicity. Yeah, there might be 3 different streams. I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks, Michael, for repeating that. Okay, I'm going to push the button. I'm kind of like that. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Okay, I'm going to hang up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And I might see you in Liberal Dan's chat or something. I don't know. But all right, good night. Pushing the button.